What's up, everybody? I'm gonna just call this one my six samurai rant. Now, let me just say this as a disclaimer: if you don't play Yu-Gi-Oh, or if you're not interested in Yu-Gi-Oh, then you know, you're not gonna understand what I'm talking about. So just X out the video right now. But yeah, like I'm just making this video as a safety net, just in case one of these six samurai users try to complain and say that another type or archetype has too much support, because let's face it, these six samurai users are some arrogant people. I mean, not all of them. I'm pretty sure some of them are actually cool, but I've faced some six samurai users and they just can't lose. And when you lose with six samurais, the person that beats you obviously must have cheated somehow, because six samurais are supposed to be, you know, that good. But yeah, so I'm gonna just start off by saying this: six samurai users have everything at their disposal. Everything. Let me say that again. Everything. Say it one more time for you. Everything. They have everything. It's so many support cards for this one archetype alone. But then you add on to the fact that they're warrior monsters. And now they get, you know, the support from, all other warrior type support cards. Six samurai users have nothing to complain about. Y'all have every effect in this archetype available to you. And if the archetype doesn't have it, then you can just use like some general cards out there that, you know, y'all don't have anything to complain about. Y'all have it all. I mean, everything. And truth be told, a lot of the stuff that y'all have needs to be limited or banned, literally, because it's too overpowered. Y'all, they're overpowered. This whole archetype is overpowered and over supported. Cause on top of, the regular six samurais, you have these guys, the legendary six samurais, who is basically an extension of the original archetype, and they just add more support and more bullshit, as if y'all needed it. Y'all have it all. Y'all don't need to complain about nothing. Every type of effect imaginable. Card negation, monster effect negation, um, um, avoid destruction, spell and trap card negation, spell and trap card destruction. I mean, literally, like y'all have abilities where they have support cards where they can wipe the field clean, literally. Like they can wipe out all your spells and traps, or they can wipe out all of your monsters. I mean, but you add that on top of they have like this motherfucker right here, legendary six samurai Shin and the great Shogun Shin. They have everything. It's nothing that this archetype does not have. Hold on, because I'm becoming this in a minute to even further prove my point. They have it all. But then you add on top of that all of these other cards that can be used with any deck. Like, they have support that they don't even need. Because I've seen some six samurai users use the ice barrier dragons. What was their names? like Bryanek of Ice Barrier and Trishula of Ice Barrier. Now, like Bryanek, uh, has been limited to one card, and that's cool because you can only deal with that effect for one freaking only once in a duel, which is fair, like considering that ability that Bryanek has. But Trishula, I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, that motherfucker. There's no restrictions on that ability, and I've seen people abuse the hell out of Trish. I mean, it's ridiculous, but I don't want to get too sidetracked in that. But just to further prove my point, they have everything at their disposal. They have search options. They have card negation. They have everything. I mean, every fucking thing imaginable. And this is absolute ridiculous how much support that this archetype has alone. But then you add that on top of the fact that they're warrior monsters and they can use warrior type support cards. It's crazy. So like, how about I run down the line of all the cards that they have supporting them and the effects that they do, just to prove my point with a few of them. Okay, let's start off with this one right here. The Gateway of the Six Samurais. Thank God Konami decided to limit this motherfucker right here, because this shit is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Each time a Six Samurai monster is normal summon or special summon. See, special summon right here. This what makes this thing so fucking dangerous. Because Six Samurais, they specialize in special summoning. And you can special summon like your whole hand if it's full of monsters, full of Six Samurai monsters. You can just special summon the whole hand, and you can, just. But yeah, each time a Six Samurai monster is normal summon or special summon, place 2 Bushido counters on this card. You can remove 2 Bushido counters from your side of the field to apply the following effects. 2 counters until the end phase of this turn. 1 face-up Six Samurai or Shin effect monster gains 500 attack. Or 4 counters. Add 1 Six Samurai monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. 6 counters. Special summon 1 Shin effect monster from your graveyard. That's like Shin. That motherfucker is broken. I don't care what nobody says. Shin, alongside the legendary Six Samurai Shin, them motherfuckers is broken. Broken. I ain't talking about walk the line broken. I mean, they are broken. They have no restrictions on their effects. I mean, with legendary Shin, you can only use the effect once per turn. This motherfucker right here. But the Great Shogun Shin, I mean, man, look at this. Your opponent can activate only 1 spell or trap card each turn. What type of crazy shit is this? I mean, you put this on top of this. Great Shogun Shin only allows you to use 1 spell or trap card per turn, and this motherfucker can stop 1 spell or trap card per turn. So if you get these 2 on the field, come on, bro. Something's got to give. Let's move on to through some more of these cards. An equipped spell card, as if they need this. They don't need no equipped spell cards. They can power themselves up. But since we own it, let's look at the effect. Equipped to a Six Samurai monster, it gains 200 attack and defense. If it will be destroyed, destroy this card instead. Now, for all the people that aren't familiar with the Six Samurai archetype, all of them have the ability, well, the majority of them have the ability to where if you would destroy one Six Samurai monster, like they can choose another Six Samurai monster on the field instead to be destroyed. So, mind you, so my point is, since they already have that in their effects, why would they need this? For what? Just, you know, making a point. The asceticism of the Six Samurai. And this effect is select one face-up Six Samurai monster you control, special summon one Six Samurai monster from your deck with a different name but equal attack to the selected monster. During your end phase of this turn, destroy the selected monster. This is the cards that they use to summon legendary Six Samurai Shin, because I think the only tuner in this entire archetype is Kagemusha of the Six Samurai, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. No, Shin Squire is also one. But, you know, even they tuners are overpowered than a motherfucker. But yeah, if a Six Samurai monster you control battles during damage cancellation, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. That monster cannot be destroyed by battle. See, they even got destruction, even more destruction options even more options to avoid destruction that they don't need. But let's keep going. The field spell, Shin's Castle of the Mist. When this Six Samurai monster is attacked, the attacking monster loses 500 during damage calculation only. So now your monsters lose attack points. On top of everything else that I just showed you, they lose attack points. Cunning of the Six Samurai. What does this do? Send one face-up Six Samurai monster you control to the graveyard. Special summon one Six Samurai monster from either player's graveyard. So now they got even more revival abilities than they need. Right there. On top of the fact that they can use the Monster Reborn, they have this other shit. So go figure. Shin's Dojo. Each time a Six Samurai monster is normal summon, special summon, place one Bushido counter on this card. You can send this face-up card to the graveyard to special summon one Six Samurai or Shin effect monster from your deck whose level is equal to or lower than the number of Bushido counters on this card. More search options. And this guy right here, this spell card right here needs to be limited ASAP. Shin Smoke Signal. Another search card that they don't need. Add one level 3 or lower Six Samurai monster from your deck to your hand. I just showed you Shin's Dojo. That's all I'm saying. I just showed you Shin's Dojo. I showed you Gateway of the Six Samurai, Shin's Dojo, and now this one. On top of the fact, just in case they have, you know, all those level 3 or lower monsters, they have the Cunning of the Six Samurai, and they have, you know, other cards as well that can revive them from the graveyard. You add that on top of Monster Reborn, I mean, damn. You know, but let's keep going. Six Samurai United. When a Six Samurai monster is normal summoned or special summoned, place one Bushido counter on this card. 2 max. 2 Bushido counters is the maximum amount of counters you can have on this card. By sending this card to the graveyard, draw a number of cards from your deck equal to the number of Bushido counters on this card. So now they have draw support. They have draw power. Mind you, out of all these support cards, only Gateway has been limited. Only Gateway of the 6 has been limited. So, damn. I mean, no restrictions whatsoever. Here we go. 6 Scrolls of the Samurai. Tribute 2 face-up 6 Samurai monsters. Special summon 1 Great Shogun Shien from your deck. Even more search options for the 1 bastard that gives you, like, that has the most, possibly one of the most, I don't even want to say it, but yeah, y'all know where I'm going with this. Let's keep going. 6 strike, triple impact. And this is one of the cards that I was talking about earlier. As you can see, it still has that same artwork from that that picture I was showing you of the legendary 6 Samurai. It says, if you control 3 or more face-up 6 Samurai monsters, you can activate one of these effects. Now, it doesn't have to be 3 6 Samurai monsters of different name. It doesn't have to be 3 different attributes. It just has to be 3 monsters of the archetype. Over fucking powered. But let's keep going. Like, they barely have any restrictions on this shit. They have literally no restrictions on this entire archetype. But let's keep going. The effects of this card is destroy all face-up monsters on your opponent controls. Destroy all face-up spell and trap cards your opponent controls. Destroy all set spell and trap cards your opponent controls. So, right off the bat, damn, you add that on top of all their search options, the fact that they're able to revive with multiple cards, the fact that they can swarm the field easily, it doesn't take much. You know, it doesn't take much. Let's just keep going. Temple of the 6. Each time a 6 Samurai monster is normal summoned or special summoned, place 1 Bushido counter on this card. Face-up monsters your opponent controls lose 100 attack for each Bushido counter on this card. Yeah. Literally no restrictions. Backs to the wall. Pay life points so that you only have 100 left. Special summon as many 6 Samurai monsters from your graveyard as possible. You cannot special summon more than 1 monster with the same name, or a monster that has the same name as a monster you already control. Let's keep going. Breakthrough. Now this shit right here is just OD bad. OD, that means overdose. Overdose on terrible. I mean, it's a good effect, but come on, man. Come on. This is what the effect is of this card. Select 1 6 Samurai monster you control. If the selected monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, Great Shogun Shien and all 6 Samurai monsters you control can attack your opponent directly during the battle phase of this turn. So now we have OTK options and FTK options. OTK means 1 turn kills, and FTK means first turn kills for those that, you know, have watched the video. Yeah, and don't necessarily know what those terms mean. It basically means that you can win the game in 1 turn, pretty much, or in the first turn. You know. But yeah, let's keep going. The double-edged sword technique. Select 2 6 samurai monsters from your graveyard. Select 2 6 samurai monsters from your graveyard and special summon them in face-up attack position. Destroy them during the end phase and take damage equal to the attack of the destroyed monsters. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Musakani Omega Tama. And this is activate only if you control a face-up 6 samurai monster. When your opponent activates spell card, trap card, or monster effects, negate monster effects that would destroy cards, negate the card's activation and destroy it. So, on top of Legendary Shin, on top of Great Shogun Shin, they got this motherfucker as if they needed it. Let's keep going just for the sake of review. Let's just keep going because I could stop here, but let's just keep going. Return of the 6 Samurai. Special summon 1 6 Samurai monster from your graveyard. Destroy it at the end of this turn. Even more revive options. Shin Scheme. Activate only if a 6 Samurai monster you control is destroyed by battle. Special summon up to 2 6 Samurai monsters from your hand. Even more swarming options. 6 style. Dual wield. You can activate this. You can activate this card if the only monster you control is a face-up attack position 6 samurai monster. Select 2 cards your opponent controls and return them to your hand. So now they have bounce back options. Swift Samurai Storm. Each turn after the first 6 samurai monster you control battles, all 6 samurai monsters you control gain 300 attack at the end of this turn. Now they can increase their attack. Let's keep going. Swift Strike Armor. During your draw phase, if you draw a 6 samurai monster card, you can special summon it. And this is a continuous effect, by the way. So like they can just leave it on the field. Oh, they have the option, they can just leave it on the field and, all they got to do is just draw a 6 samurai monster and look, there you go, another monster on the field. I'm just saying, OD powerful. And they got a normal monster. They don't need no fucking normal monster. Like, they don't even need a fucking normal monster. And this motherfucker got 2,000 defense points. Get the fuck out of here. All these fucking special options. Special summon, avoid destruction. I mean, negation effects. I mean, like, what don't they have? What don't they have? You can't say that they don't have anything. I just read to you every fucking effect in the book. But then you add that to all these other cards like Creature Swap and Monster Reborn, etc., etc. They have every fucking effect available to them on a silver platter. It takes no real effort to play with 6 samurais, and people know this. Like I said, I was just doing this video because I have played 6 samurai deck users before, and they have lost. But they have this preconceived notion that just because you play with the quote-unquote best top-tier deck in the game today, you're invincible, and that you're not liable to lose, like you can't lose, or for that matter, you shouldn't lose, because I just read you all these damn effects, and this shit is pretty ridiculous. But yeah, it's just that they don't have any right to complain. So like I said, it's a safety net, just in case one day a 6 samurai user just has the balls to, or the gall to say, oh, this particular archetype over here has too much support. Get the fuck out of here. If any 6 samurai user ever tells you that, just hand them this link. Send them this link through an email, through a chat box, something. Just let them get the video, and they're not gonna have anything else to talk about. But yeah, I'm a Zarel, and this was just a Six Samurai rant. You know, just a safety net for those individuals that might feel like, you know, just because they lost, like they have the right to complain about not having enough shit. Y'all got more shit than y'all need. Six Samurai users, y'all have more than y'all need. All these support cards for this one archetype alone, but you add that on top of the fact that they're warrior monsters and they can use warrior support cards. They are over supported and they are overpowered. They don't have any restrictions except for a Gateway of the Six, which is the only card in this entire shindig that has been limited, which is something I'm still scratching my head on. Yes, the Gateway of the Six needed to be limited, but it's other cards in this archetype that needs to be limited as well. And I hope Konami, you know, does that. But hey, I'm a Zarel. Down up in the comments, I want y'all to leave some comments down there, of course, of what you think about the Six Samurai archetype. Do you think they're overpowered? Or if you're a Six Samurai user, yeah, just leave your opinions down there, and I'm gonna talk to you guys soon. Peace. Let me see if y'all can get the peace sign. Make sure y'all can get it right there. Bow. See you later.